Hello, it's Just Gavin here. Welcome back to another live stream. It's the end of the weekend, and I'm back with some more live streams in my bedroom. Yeah. So today I'm gonna be explaining the week again of what is happening this week on my channel, on this channel, and also I'm just gonna mention just a few other things as well, and I'll also talk about the other videos that I did over the weekend as well, about if you've not seen them at the minute. Um, so so yeah, the first thing that I want to explain about is about why was Friday's live stream only 37 minutes long. Now, basically, what happened in that live stream is my phone was all right. Obviously, with the update situation, the update was fine. Because every time before I live stream, I check if my phone needs an update. Um, so my phone was updated at this point, and for some reason my live stream cut it off, um, as what it's done loads of times before. As I said, I couldn't get back on it, so the live stream just ended. It kept going until I think it was like 55 minutes, um, and then for some reason, when it was fully uploaded, it ended up being 37 minutes in the end. Um, so yeah, what I've been thinking is if it does it in this one, I'm probably going to do it. I might do another one. I'm not sure whether I will, or maybe I might not. Um, I've been thinking if it does it in this one, in tomorrow's one, I'm going to do it on the computer for 2 times. Um, Obviously, because I'm doing them 3 times this week, and then when we do the gaming ones, um, on Thursday, it'll be back on my phone again, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be an hour. So that's kind of the plan. Um, so yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, it will do it on there. So we'll just have to say, oh, unless we move to the iPad version, I'm gonna do it on there. Because obviously I don't use the iPad very much, so I might move it on there maybe. Um, yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. So yeah, we'll just have to we'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, I do apologise. It was only 37 in the end. But yeah, it's not done that in like a week or so when it does that. You know, when it crashes and you can't get back on it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't do it on here. Um, So anyway, so far we've got no viewers and no likes, but hopefully we do get some people. We did get some people in Friday's live stream actually. Um, and if Nave comes in as well, I'm not sure whether he has seen that video that I did upload over the weekend about that I got tricked that I did yesterday. Yeah, if you've not seen that video yet, I recommend you checking it out. I did a full video of talking about that I got tricked on Friday about that channel. And I kind of did a full video about it because obviously I didn't know it was my old mate. Literally, I didn't even know it was him. But now I know it's him. That video will have not been out until until I knew about it, and obviously Nate didn't tell me in the last stream. So but now I know anyway. So it's kind of a thing. Oh, she's shouting me. Right, give me a sec. I'm back. I've got my tea, but I'm not having it at the moment. I've actually not had it all day, so I might be eating during the live stream in a bit because I've not had out to eat, so I might what I might do is I might eat and put the live stream away while I'm eating. If I run out of things to say in this live stream, I'll probably do it then. But I have still got a lot more things to talk about at the moment. Um, so what else? Oh yeah, so yeah, I've had a good weekend. I've done 2 videos. On Saturday, I did the most viewed video. If you've not seen that video at the moment, it's kind of a video that I've been meaning to do where I went over my most viewed video at the moment on my channel, and I kind of went through the comments as well, and just all other things as well. It was kind of a long video, and it was a long video in the end, and I wanted it to be a long video, so that's what it ended up being. So that's kind of a thing, good thing. So so that's that. So I'm gonna let you know the plan again. What's going to be happening this week. Today, tomorrow, and Wednesday are face live streams. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are gaming ones. It'll be on Minecraft again. And then hopefully Sunday, Lovely World should be back. Hopefully Sunday, because now I'm getting my Xbox on Wednesday. Now, it was supposed to be today, but yeah, 2 days wait again. So it's now Wednesday. I'm now getting it now. Hopefully by Friday, I should be having it. Fingers crossed. But I've kind of got a bit of a backup plan, by the way. So if Lovely World doesn't come back Sunday, then it's going to be on Wednesday instead. Because obviously when it does come back, it's going to be twice a week again. It's going to be Wednesday and Saturdays. So yes, I've been thinking that I'm going to do it on Wednesday. If it's not back on Sunday, it'll be back Wednesday instead. By the way, and the good thing is about that day is it's going to be a free day anyway on that day, so I don't have to I don't have to schedule it or anything like that. So it's kind of like a good thing, and so. But another problem with this Sunday coming is I'm actually going to be out. I've actually got another tournament that's happening on Sunday. Apparently, I've got 2 league matches on that day. And we're going on a coach and we're going somewhere and stuff for it. So, so if I do get it by Friday, so I've been thinking that I do Lovely World on Saturday and then I premiere it for Sunday, then I don't have to do it when I get home. So that kind of makes sense for that. So yeah, that's the plan for the week. If there's no Lovely World on Sunday, it'll be a live stream instead. That probably will be when I get back. I believe. So that's kind of the plan. I think of what I'm gonna do. Kind of what I'm going to do. So, and if it is back on Sunday, then yeah, that'll be really good. But we'll just have to see what happens. Because it's not far now till Lovely World is back now, which is really good. I'm looking forward to it now because obviously I'll be able to do it full time again, which is really good. We'll see where we go, especially because I'm doing it full time again, which will be very good as well. Obviously, I'm still sticking to obviously 1 video a day. Obviously when it's back, but it'll just be very good to just get one out again. So it'll just be very, very good and stuff. It'll be very good. That's kind of with that. I've not got really much else to say really. Still not got no one in the stream yet. I've not got really much else to say at the moment. Apart from that, I am going to be going out this week again because I haven't been out in ages. I'm going to Dice Club tomorrow. I'm doing that tomorrow. Another 2 of my friends are meeting me in Hillsborough, so that's that. And then on Wednesday, I think I might be going back to town because I've been into town for quite a while. Thursday, probably town again, and then Friday, I might not actually go out on Friday. I might just wait until training, and then I might just go there. Because at the moment I still haven't sorted out the centre thing. I still haven't sorted that. Respite's obviously not been sorted yet, and nothing really else has been sorted out there at the moment either. So yeah, kind of doing my usual things with just town at the moment and stuff at the minute. So I think that's probably what's going to be happening with that. I don't even know when I'm going to be seeing my mate again, who works at the toilets. I don't know when I'm going to be seeing him again. I might see him on Wednesday. I don't even know whether I will. It just all depends of where the you know, where the toilets are at the mall. It just all depends of where they are. So we'll just have to see. Okay. Right, guys, I'm back. Unfortunately, it crashed, but we are back. Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't stop completely, and I couldn't get back on. I managed to get back on it. So yeah, I'm back. Right, anyway, what was I saying? Can't remember what I was saying there. What was it? What was I on about now? I can't remember what we're talking about now. What was it now? Oh, it'll come back. It'll come back in a minute.
He was the youngest son of William the Conqueror, and he reigned from 1100 to 1135. Stephen reigned from 1135 to 1154, and Richard I was 1189 to 1199.
Thank you for those. Great facts and figures. Here's your question. One more way to contact you. Which of these acts did not top the UK charts with David Bowie? A. Mick Jagger. B. Queen. C. Bing Crosby. You've put Bing Crosby.
Okay, I can't remember what it is, so it'll hopefully come back in a bit. Just mention something else before it comes back. Yeah, I've actually packed the Xbox One away, by the way, now. So it's not in my bedroom anymore now. I did that a bit earlier on today. Yeah, so the Xbox One is not there anymore now. I packed it away. So basically, you know where my Xbox One used to be? You know, that top bit of the shelf? It's not there anymore now. I've now replaced it with cars. Yeah, I've replaced it with just some old cars that I own. I've just put them on top of the shelf for now until the new Xbox One comes. And then obviously when that's here, I'll be able to put all the cars back where they were again. Yeah, we'll see where we go with that. The Xbox One, I've put it in the top cupboard. Yeah, I've put it in there. That's where it is. The wires and stuff, I've put them just down here, where my finger is pointing. Yeah, I've put them down there for now. And the good thing is about getting this new one as well is I'll be able to have two controllers as well. But it all depends whether I can get the other one connected. It just all depends really. It just all depends whether I can get the other one connected. So yeah, we'll just have to see really whether we can get the other one connected. But hopefully we can. So we'll see where we go. So yeah, it did crash, but don't worry, we are back. It said resume, which was good. So we're back. Yeah, if it does it once more and we can't get back on, as I mentioned at the start, we're going to move. We're going to move to the computer version. I'm not going to do it on the iPad actually, because it might do it on there as well. So I'm gonna move on to the computer version. I'm going to do it on there. I'm going to do it on there. I'm going to have a break from the phone version for a little bit. A possibility, by the way. Yeah, I might do my game and live streams on the computer version for a bit as well, possibly. But under the problems about doing it on that version, is the face cam it's not got good quality on it, by the way. I'm not sure if it has got 1080p. I don't know, but I might have to check the settings and see if it does have 1080p, and if it does, then that's fine. But it might be a little bit more, I'm trying to think of that right word, probably like clustered or something, is probably the right word. So yeah, so if it does it, yeah, if it does it by then as well, I might do the gaming mods on the face cam live stream version for Minecraft and moderate for the rest of them, and we'll see where we go. So yeah, we'll just have to say. But if it does it again, then you probably do know anyway. But we'll have to see. But yeah, I do like doing it on this version just because this is only the version that I can do my main one on. And obviously, as I said, when I did hit 1,000 subs, it was that time when I can do it on my phone again, which was kind of like a good thing. So yeah, we'll try to see where we go with that. That thing I was mentioning earlier still not come back to my head at the minute. Yeah, it's still not come back to my head. So yeah. Oh yeah, there was a thing that I mentioned last week about the you know them series is coming back, and I mentioned the days that they are coming back. So obviously Series X series, Controller series, and All Classic series. Yeah, they're all coming. Yeah, they're all coming back. Yeah, they're all coming back. So I kind of mentioned about the days that they are coming back. Obviously, the Series X one is another one that's going to be different. Yeah, that's going to be the one that's going to be different when that does come back, which will be hopefully next week. That should be back. I should be doing that. Controller series is staying as on Thursday. Classic on Friday. That's staying the same as well. So yeah, when they come back, obviously Series X is on a different day, but all the others are fine. Hopefully that'll be next week. They will be coming back. So hopefully that'll be a time as well. So hopefully that'll be a thing. So yeah, that's kind of that. Just wanted to mention that again. Just wanted to let you know with that and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, time for a bit of a drink break.
The Chase, proudly sponsored by Gala Bingo.
Welcome back, Tanya and Slavko. Through to the final, we're playing for £6 grand, £3 each. And during the break, the team had 2 sets of questions to choose from for the final, set A or set B. You've selected set A. Thanks, Slavko. Means the Dark Destroyer gets set B. 2 of you are in the final. Means you get a 2-step head start. The chase up there it is. I wish you luck. Tanya, Slavko, are you ready? Yes. Your time starts now. In the USA, how many quarters make $1? Slavko. 4. Correct.
I think when we get to 6 o'clock, I'll probably eat a little bit of my tea, and then I'll come back in a bit and I'll talk a bit more. So I don't want it to get cold, you see. So.
Atlantic. Which German teenager was Wimbledon men's champ 1985?
So yeah, guys, I've not got really much else to say really. Apart from that, I've had a good weekend. Obviously, yesterday I had my oh wait, hang on a minute. I'm going to show you something in a sec of what I got from yesterday. So yeah, so tournaments. Yeah, I had my tournaments yesterday. We did 5 matches, which was really good. And yeah, I actually won something. So I'm gonna show you now. I won this. This is the this is like my little trophy that I won. It's called a Spartans FC tournament, which is actually sponsored by it. So yeah, I won this yesterday, which is really good. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, everyone got one yesterday. Fortunately, we didn't get a trophy because we didn't win a lot of matches, but we managed to win 2. I know, all in all, we did get like some sort of a trophy. It's kind of not really a trophy. It's kind of like just a prize that we got. But yeah, that was really good. But hopefully next week when we play, we'll hopefully get something bigger when we play them 2 matches, them big long 2 matches. So hopefully that'll be a good thing. But so yesterday, we had our tournament, which went well. And it went really well actually. So yeah, I just enjoyed that. So that was really good. Someone just put something in the chat. Oh, it's Liam. Hello, Liam. Welcome. Welcome to the chat, mate. So yesterday was really good. I can't wait for next week. Because obviously the next 2 matches that we play are kind of longer than what they are, so we'll just have to see. see where we go with that. But yeah, it was really fun yesterday. Yeah, really good.
Tell you what, considering nerves, etc., that weren't bad.
Played very well. They were unlucky in some of the questions, especially with the Al Gore question. Unlucky, Slav.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Now remember, if the chaser gets a question wrong and Tanya and Slavko get it right, they push the chaser back one step. It is now time for the final chase. Chaser, your time starts now. A skinny macchiato is a variety of what hot drink?
Coffee.
Correct. Traditionally, from what metal are werewolf slaying items made?
Silver.
Correct. What Henry Winkler sitcom had 7 spin-offs?
So yeah, I've got a busy week coming. It's not really a busy week,
Who is the head of
but
these?
yeah, hopefully it's gonna be a good one.
Correct. MMR, BCG,
So
and
we'll
type
see
of
where we go with
Vaccinations.
Correct.
with that. So yeah,
American sport.
Baseball.
Correct. What is the only sign of the zodiac with a 3-letter name?
Leo.
Correct. What shark can grow up to 18 meters long?
The whale shark.
Correct. 71. Willy Brandt won the Nobel Prize in what field?
Peace.
Correct. The song 19 by Paul Hardcastle is about what war?
Vietnam.
Correct. Meissen and porcelain is also named after what German city?
Pass.
Start the clock. Munich. No. Dresden. Here we go. 5 to catch, 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What is the surname of Bertie, the creation of P.G. Woodhouse?
Worcester.
Correct. Baby Jane Holmes.
yeah, I've not got really much else to say. To be honest.
Mohawk hairstyles associated with what musical movements?
The punk movement.
Correct. Brazil. First winning FIFA World Cup in what country?
They won it in Sweden.
Correct. Barclays is known as one of the UK's big 4 what?
Thanks.
Correct. Okay, one attempt to push back, not executed. Caught with 42 seconds remaining. Went on that sort of fall. That's tough, right?
That was awesome.
Damage was done when the other guys went out. Simple as that. But look, thoroughly enjoyed playing alongside you. I hope you enjoyed your day, Slavko.
No, it's been really good.
Lovely to meet you. Tanya, enjoy it?
Yeah, it was really good.
You played really well. But bad news is, got to take away the £6,000 and finally tell you that Tanya and Slavko, you have been caught. A few, the chase is over. Chaser.
They were very unlucky in their final chase, so I just really had to up my game there. And at the end of the day, Bradley, it's just another day at the office.
Just another day at the office for the Dark Destroyer. Takes out Tanya and Slavko with 42 seconds remaining. He is on form. Someone's got to take some money off them. Could it be you? Come and have a go if you think you're clever enough. We'll see you next time on The Chase. Goodbye.
Are you going tomorrow today? I think he's on about tomorrow innit? Well, I'll talk about today first. Today I've just been at home. Obviously I was in bed till about 1 o'clock this afternoon. But I've just been in all day. And then tomorrow, Dice Club. By the way, I'm meeting you tomorrow with Jordan at KFC. Just to let you know. Yeah, I'm meeting Jordan at KFC tomorrow, and I think you're meeting us as well. So, just thought I would let you know on that. So yeah, we're meeting tomorrow at KFC. I think at about 4. So probably about 4. I think it's 5:30 it starts, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it'll be about 4. Yeah. I think I'm leaving here at about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So, good fingers, by the way, it's not going to be busy when I'm on my way as well. So that's good. So, let's see. Oh, by the way, I've just realised, yeah, he called me, didn't he? Yeah, I got his missing calls earlier, didn't I?
You want the best care possible for your animal companion. When choosing pet insurance,
yeah, Liam, can you just text me, please, rather than calling? It's just because I haven't seen you in a while. It's just because I haven't seen you in a while, so I think it's better if you just text me for now. And then when we've seen each other after tomorrow, then you can start calling me again, if you kind of know what I mean. It's just because I know that I haven't spoke to you for a while, and I haven't seen you for ages, but I think it's better if you just text me for now until we'll see each other tomorrow. Then you can start calling me like after then. It's just because that it's not because I'm a bit nervous of talking to her again. It's just because that I just find it easier. So it's just better if you do that, because I don't like it when people call me all the time, because I'm always doing things, and a lot of the time I don't answer because I'm just doing a lot of things anyway, and I'm not that sort of person where I like calling people. So yeah, I'm kind of one of them guys where I don't like talking to people on the phone the whole time, because I like doing my own things and stuff. So yeah, that's why. That's why. I think I mentioned it before. I don't know whether I did or not.
Thank you.
Sophology. Feel at home on a sofa you love.
Mum lived a simple life and never wanted fuss. So when she passed, we chose a direct cremation from Affordable Funerals. A simple, dignified cremation in which your loved one is cremated.
It starts at 6. Oh, okay. So it's the same time as it used to be at Hillsborough. All right. So I'll probably leave here at about 3:30 then. I'll probably leave here at about 3:30 then. I've been thinking as well that I'll get the tram into Hillsborough, and then I'll meet you guys at KFC, and then we'll probably get bus maybe from there. So I think Jordan will be getting bus. I think. The place, by the way, is actually near where Stevie lives. It's near there, so we'll probably I think we'll probably meet there, and then we might get the tram up to Middlewood, and then we might get that bus that Stevie always gets to go home. So we might get that one, because I've been told it's near where Stevie lives. Well, it's near where he lives and my other mate. So I can't believe that they put it on the other side of town, which is not very happy with, but it's just a long journey.
Home and away icon Lynn McGranger joins Ruth and Eamon on this morning from 10, and the Loose Women will be taking the reins tomorrow here from 12:30. Now the latest ITV news in the
Jesus. PM 600. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, meet me at KFC tomorrow. At about, I don't know, about 4:30 or something. I don't know. Yeah, probably about that time, I think. Because it all depends on how long it takes us to get there, basically. But I'm definitely going tomorrow, because I'm feeling all right now. So I'm definitely going tomorrow, because I haven't been in ages. I don't even know how much money I need to get in there. I might take a £5. I might take a £5, or I might take 10. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm going to take. Probably a £5. So I can't remember how much it's going to be to get in there. Is it going to be same again? I'll probably take a £5 or 10. See if that'll be alright.
Is given more than £4 million to tackle the growing problem.
And it's back. More live theatre returns to our region as the
Jordan's been calling me now. If Jordan comes in this live stream, I'll tell him about tomorrow. I'll tell him about that he can meet me there. Actually, I think I told him yesterday, didn't I? When I was with him, I believe I told him yesterday. So he might already know already.
As it's Britain's first event in team gold at an Olympic Games for nearly 50 years.
Well, in the moment, we'll be
catching up on all the weekend.
I wonder what it's going to be like, I wonder. Is it going to be like bigger than the previous one? Is it going to have an upstairs like the previous one? You'll be surprised to know that I've actually never been there, so I don't know what it's going to be like. Oh no, he's here. Hello, Jordan. I was just talking about you a minute ago about tomorrow for the club. Yeah, I'm assuming of what it's going to be like. I wonder. I don't know what it's going to be like. Is it going to be bigger than the previous one? I don't know. Yeah, Jordan, I've just mentioned to Liam that we're going to meet at KFC tomorrow. Is that right? At Hillsborough.
He was a member of this pony club, and look where he is now.
Can you meet? Yeah, I'm meeting him at. I've just told him I'm meeting him tomorrow at KFC in Hillsborough. Yeah, I can meet you as well if you want as well.
Townend on Ballamore class led the team to victory. His parents were watching in Huddersfield. They'd always supported their little boy. Their determined child, now aged 39, is an Olympic champion. Absolutely close to bits. Couldn't be prouder.
I'm going to say they all gone really well, all three of them.
Yeah, the whole team.
What's it like watching that?
Nerve-wracking.
Cool. All right.
They're riding.
Every fence.
Yeah, Liam says it starts at 6. He says. So I'll probably meet you at I'll probably meet at about 4:30 or something if you want. And it just all depends on how long the journey takes as well, because it might be a while. So it all depends on how long that takes.
We've got 2 pennies because we share one. I would like to get really fun, get really good at it.
Mate, Jack, yeah, it does.
Compete higher levels and go to all the nice shows and become famous.
Like Oliver.
Yeah. It makes me
I'll talk to you later, Jordan, if you want about it more if you want after this stream. Because since I've added you on Facebook again, we've not really spoke on Messenger since. So I just thought we can have a bit of a chat later if you want on Messenger if you want later, if you're up for it. Not on normal text message on Messenger, because we've not really spoke on that since I've added you. Well, I added you back anyway.
But Oliver Townend's work is done here. Young riders at his former club, Rockwood Harriers, are aiming high. Katie Oscroft, ITV News, Huddersfield.
Jack, mate, your dad has told me. All right, okay.
Good yet again. Well, Chris is with us now. What else has been happening in Tokyo today?
He's my stepdad. He's not my dad.
On the track, shall we? Doncaster's best.
If you want to know about my dad, he's in Derby.
At the 200 metres,
My dad lives in Derby.
Now, having suffered with
He used to live here in Sheffield, but he moved to Derby with his new girlfriend. So, yeah. And to be honest with you, at the moment, I don't really want to talk about my dad, to be honest, because yeah, a couple of months ago we had like a bit of an argument. So I'm not explaining any of that. But me and my stepdad, we do get on, but not all the time. So.
We'll take on Denmark tomorrow for a place in Wednesday's final. Harrogate diver Jack Law has qualified for the final of the 3-metre springboard after finishing his preliminary round in 6th position. He'll be joined in the final by Leeds-born Yona Knight Wisdom, who's representing Jamaica and finished in 13th.
Yeah, we're going to have a bit of a chat later, Jordan, on Messenger, if you want. If you want to do that. Not about tomorrow, just things about yesterday and stuff.
Now, the big story from the weekend was the success of our region's triathletes in a new event, the mixed relay. The team of Leeds-born Jess Learmonth and Johnny Brown.
Yep, of course, Jack. Can you meet me in Hillsborough tomorrow? Yes, I will meet you. As I said earlier, meet me at KFC if you want, just outside of it. Not inside, just outside of it. 5 p.m. All right then. Well, it takes me an hour. It takes me an hour to get to. It takes me an hour to get to Hillsborough. So I'll probably leave at like 3:30 then. I think, or just after 3:30.
And then as the years went by, my results
Yeah.
weren't as great as
Yeah, all right, mate.
they could have been. And then in the relay, I had one of my best performances I think I've ever had. Yeah, to run.
And if Liam's already there with you, then yeah, just let me know if he's already there with you. Because don't forget that Liam's got to travel quite far to get to Hillsborough. So by the time I get there and there's only you there, then we'll have to wait for him.
Not for too many things, but that was one of my main superstitions. Is that I don't really know.
Because don't forget he's got to travel a long way to get to Hillsborough.
If I touched it, I won't be on myself. So I had a few awkward moments.
Sunday go with Stephen Kerr. Wait, was that yesterday? Was that yesterday?
I managed to not touch it for all these years, and yeah, it's true now.
Wait, Steve, what?
Hold his medal down.
But where is your medal, Johnny?
Wait, what are you on about? Stephen Kerr in Hillsborough. What are you on about?
My silver medal from Alice's house, but I left it there. I forgot about it. So,
What do you mean Stephen Kerr in Hillsborough?
Just to see, so here's my gold, which is obviously really special and a bit cleaner and neater than the other ones. Still from Rio.
Oh wait, are you on about? Oh wait, are you on about? Oh, you're on about next Sunday, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, you're on about next Sunday, aren't you? Yeah, I'm getting picked up Sunday morning by Steve at about 8:30 in the morning, and then I'll be at Hillsborough, and then the coach will be there. And then I'll be going up coach Weir there.
I say that I want to reflect and enjoy myself, but I've already been for a swim this morning. I'm going to go for one after this, so I get a bit twitchy.
Johnny, massive congratulations to you, and
Meet me in Hillsborough so we can catch bus. Yeah.
Whatever comes next.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thanks for all the support back home.
Liam's just messaged me saying he's gonna meet me at 4:30.
Also over the weekend,
I think we're getting coach. I think next week. Apparently we're getting coach. He says. Thank you for one like, and we've got 2 viewers in.
Which constitutes their best ever haul at an Olympic Games. Now, I like to do this every Olympics. If Yorkshire was a country, we'd currently be in 13th position in the medal table. That's above the Czech Republic, Canada, and Brazil.
And by the way, when we do go on the coach, I'm sitting at the front because I get travel sick. By the way, yeah, I get travel sick at the back, so I'll be sitting near the front somewhere, like near the front. By the way, yeah, because I hate the back on a coach because I hate getting travel sick. Especially because it's a 2-hour drive as well. Yeah, so I'll be sitting near the front of the coach. Either it'll be next to someone else, or I don't know. I'll try and bring my headphones as well. Put my music on or something on the way. Because what I normally do with long journeys is I normally put my headphones on. And I normally just listen to my music, so I'll probably just put that on.
There's chances of a medal in the diving, as mentioned earlier, with Jack Law and Yona Knight Wisdom. Shot putter Scott Lincoln from Northallerton gets his Olympic campaign underway. And Keely Hodgkinson, who goes to Leeds Beckett University, and Alex Bell, who's from Leeds, go in the final of the women's 800 metres. So we could be climbing that medal table again.
We could be, couldn't we? Let's hope so. It's an absolute wealth of talent we have in this region. Thanks very much. Well, now moving on to more of today's news and the increasing number of people suffering from long COVID and the pressure that's putting the NHS under.
Every time I keep saying KFC, it's going to make me bloody hungry. Actually, to be honest, I really don't mind having. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, what am I going to do about tea? That's going to be another thing tomorrow. Shall I have a KFC before I go to club or something? Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, I've just thought about that because when Dice Club used to be on a Wednesday night, I just realised that I was basically hanging around in Hillsborough on a college day. I was hanging around Hillsborough,
from what was
And I believe I got something before I went to the club. So I've been thinking, since it's moved, shall I get a KFC before I go to the club? Because that's what I'm thinking. Or shall I get some at home before I? Oh, I don't know. I've been thinking that I might get something before I go. So I might try and meet you guys probably a little bit earlier, so I can get something at KFC before we do go. That might be easier. So if I bring a tenner with me, then I can get something before. Then I can get something before we go. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Yeah, sounds like an idea.
To create a gold standard in long COVID care. The research funding that has been given to
Some of the problem you see, so I don't want to starve myself when it's finished. See, if it finishes at 10, then I'm gonna end up starving myself. I don't want to get starved.
They have a set of tests done, and then there is a treatment given, and that's the end of it. It's not like that. It is a long-term condition. It's going to be a big problem and a burden, a healthcare burden for NHS and the economy, because most of the people accessing services are middle-aged people who are fit and functioning well in their jobs, and they are struggling to get back to work.
It got to a point where like my chronic fatigue was so high I completely couldn't work, and if it means there's going to be thousands or hundreds of thousands of people across the UK that are going to end up in the same position if infection just runs its course through the population, then that is pretty worrying.
Specialist long COVID clinics may be a new addition to healthcare, but Matthew and 1 million patients like him agree that they will be fundamental in our country's recovery from this pandemic. Victoria Whittam, ITV News.
Do stay with us, because still to come tonight, live theatre is back with a firm favourite which has been going strong for nearly 50 years.
Hi, I'm Ori Duba, performing in the Rocky Horror Show, and we are time warping to a theatre near you.
And it was a beautiful start in many places this morning before the cloud bubbled up and we saw a few showers. But here's Riley living his
Stephen Monday.
In Janet Packham's garden. Full forecast.
Stephen Monday has come into a live stream and said, "Hi Jack, just thought I would watch you on your live." And it's actually not the it's a different well, I think it is the same. It's the same Stephen, but he's got a different channel of some kind. He's got a new channel, which is actually his full name, Stephen, not Stevie. Stephen. I used to call him Stephen. And he's got a different channel. It must be a new channel it's created, or maybe I don't know what happens with his other channel. But I can't just ignore him, can I? I've got to say hello to him. Hello to different Stevie Monday. That's what I've got to say. He's got a different. It's the same guy. It's the same person, but he's just got a different channel somehow. He must have created that like a few days ago or something.
Last month, the baby bank helped a record 113 families.
I'm just trying to find out what items that you need for your baby.
Jackie is the unit supervisor.
More and more people are using us, and there's a lot of different reasons for that. Some people obviously have low income, some people have lost jobs. We have a lot of people who are asylum seekers and refugees. We have ladies that are fleeing domestic violence.
The charity relies heavily on the support of volunteers, like retired health service worker Margaret.
I wanted to do something to help that community.
Yeah, I've not got really much else to say.
You know, just fill a bit more of my time, and then with COVID, you know.
I don't want to mention any more of that, to be honest. Yeah, just having a chill out night tonight, Monday. Just having a chill out Monday night.
Well, now to the runner from Worksop, whose dream is to blaze a trail in the sport.
Yeah, just having a chill out night tonight.
Also known as race
And then busy day tomorrow, and then
balance to race, although it's not yet recognised as a Paralympic sport.
In the latest of our films highlighting South Asian Heritage Month, Adam Fowler has been hearing from one man who set his sights on Paris 2024. If he gets there, it will be only the latest chapter in a remarkable story.
Watching Rafi Suleiman
Same
practice
channel, Jack
is
Shoes.
an
Yeah, I know. I know we're a different account, so I could tell. I could tell it worked because you've got a different picture and you've got a different name. So, shall I make him? Shall I make him moderator? I know we're not mates at the moment, but wait, did I make Liam moderator? Hang on. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm gonna make him moderator. I know I know we're not friends at the minute, but I might as well make him moderator. Oh no, he's heard about it. Oh no. Okay, right. I'll just. Okay, right. I'm not gonna say anything. He just knows. Yeah. Dice Club has now moved to the new place now. It's not at Hillsborough anymore now. It's somewhere else. Somewhere else. I knew that you would hear about it. I knew he would. But yeah, it's moved now to somewhere else, basically. It's kind of very annoying because I've got to do a long journey there, which is annoying for me. But oh well, never mind. It's a shame it's moved really, to be honest. But oh well.
Brave running isn't yet recognised as a Paralympic sport, but it's hoped it will be in time for Paris 2024. And if it is, Rafi could go all the way.
In that 3 years, we can improve his performance dramatically. We've improved it dramatically over the last couple of years. We're continuing to improve.
Right, I'm gonna start eating now. I'm starving. I'm not an adult. Yep, that is right. That's correct. Right, I'm gonna start eating now. Yeah, apparently the new Dice Club's not near your place. Apparently I've heard.
When I'm older, that's my dream. That's my dream.
By the end of this year, it will be decided whether frame running will be a Paralympic sport. Either way, in 2024, Rafi will be ready. Adam Fowler, ITV News.
And we wish Rafi all the very best. Now, the ITV Evening News continues at 6:30. Here's a look at what's happening with Lucrezia Millarini.
Friends and families reunited, hugs and smiles as our borders open to those vaccinated in the US and most of Europe. But travel bosses warn of more uncertainty to come. Named the 5-year-old boy found dead in the South Wales River. 3 arrested, including a 13-year-old. And Team GB secured team eventing gold for the first time in almost 5 decades. Join me for those stories and more at 6:30.
Lucrezia, thank you very much. Now, the football season got underway yesterday as Huddersfield Town knocked Sheffield Wednesday out of the Carabao Cup in the first round after a goalless 90 minutes. The game was settled on penalties. Town keeper Lee Nichols saved 2 spot kicks, including this from Liam Palmer. Lewis O'Brien smashed home the winner, with the Terriers progressing to the next round.
The Rugby Football League are investigating claims that
Wait, what are these?
Nicola Shalevsky was racially abused during yesterday's 27-26
Is
defeat
this
to
quite
Warrington.
cute?
The incident overshadowed a pulsating game that saw the Rhinos score 4 tries, including this one from Brad Dwyer. Warrington fought back and won the game right to the death after a drop goal by George.
It seems to be quite nice, actually.
Now, if surfing, skateboarding and sport climbing makes you wonder what next at the Olympics, then how about the gravity-defying sport of parkour, which is all the rage in Rotherham?
Yes, the town played host to more than 20 girls and women from across the UK at the weekend who tried their hand at the new sport.
Rotherham's already produced one champion, 16-year-old Elise Bickley, who featured here on Calendar a few weeks ago. Could more females be following in her footsteps? And tumbles? John Hill's been finding out.
If you've got the suppleness and the nerve, then parkour could turn your life upside down and inside out.
What's it put? Did I miss that? He says, Jack, we might as well be friends again. My support worker been talking about you. Oh, is he really? Has he? Oh, I don't know. I don't know though. Like, I don't really know whether I should.
For elite free runner Elise Bickley, the streets, the walls are her playground, and she's just returned from a contest.
I'm not sure whether I should forgive you or not.
Female only workshop funded by Sport England, and This Girl Can was a chance for her to teach young girls and women the skills that earned her a bronze medal against some of the world's best.
When you're surrounded by a lot of guys, you don't really have the confidence to like do what you want really. Well, that's how I felt a lot of the time, because they're always throwing like big tricks or like big jumps, and it's kind of like
I'm promising myself to be friends with you again, but I just don't want you to. You know, be like all stroppy again and stuff.
It's so much fun and it's so fancy.
And is Nora learning as well?
Yeah.
Do you like it, Nora? We'll take that as a yes. 10-year-old Phoebe is no slouch either. So Phoebe, what do you enjoy about it?
Well, it's really fun just flying through the obstacle courses.
I love it. I just love it being active, and through lockdown we certainly did that a lot more. It's really developed her skills really.
Are you tempted as mum to join in?
I've had a little go when I go with her to the park, but yeah, just a small swing here and there really.
There's no parkour in the Tokyo Olympics, and none scheduled as yet for future games. But when it comes to champions of free and flowing movement, it may be that we've got them right here. John Hill, ITV News, Rotherham.
My support worker wants me to meet up with you. God. Oh, let's put something else. I've also been in town. I've been in town with support worker last week. Right, alright then, fair enough. We'll meet up. We'll just have to arrange it. One at days, if you want. And we'll do like a one-on-one chat, like a face-to-face chat.
Welcome to our paradise.
And you've been into town last week. Oh, nice.
They are very bright as well, actually.
In an industry that, like so many, has been hit hard by lockdowns, he says it's a relief to be back on stage.
At one point last year, it felt like this was a job that just wasn't allowed to exist. It wasn't essential work, if you like. And I think in the last few weeks, we've realised just how essential theatre is to not only us, but to everybody who loves it.
Rocky Horror might not seem an obvious step in a career that began in sports journalism. But Ore says taking part in and winning Strictly Come Dancing 5 years ago rekindled a lifelong passion.
I realised probably on the dance floor Strictly going, wait a second, this is actually something I love and it's just been reborn again. So I remember finishing that show and thinking I need to make this part of my work, part of my life. I don't know how, but I need to carry it on. So here we are 5 years later, still dancing.
Being in the Rocky Horror Picture Show means one dance in particular.
Having known about the time warp, having danced to the time warp, when we got into rehearsal for the first time, and even it was just a piano with the accompaniment, but with the voices, this amazing cast that we have to do the show, it was goosebumps. Like, this is iconic, and we're in it. What a rush!
A rush that Ore will be taking around the country for the next 12 months. Kevin Ashford, ITV News.
Are you there doing the time warp, David?
A lot better than I would be.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen you on the dance floor. It's scary with the weather.
Support worker takes me in town on that Wednesday. You told me before when we were hanging out. Tom, you told me Wednesdays.
Hello, very good evening to you. We're already in August already. Looking back at July weather-wise for the UK as a whole, it had its unsettled start, that heat wave mid-month, and then followed by thunderstorms. And certainly at the moment it's looking very warm, especially if we take the overnight temperatures into consideration, and possibly in the top 10 of the warmest Julys on record. In the meantime, for today, we've had a bit of a mixture, a few brighter breaks, but quite a few showers, and we stick with that story for the rest of the week. Variable cloud with some showers. Temperatures average at best. It's not really until we get to the end of Wednesday that we see a weather front starting to develop in the west, possibly producing more widespread showers, and then behind that an area of low pressure swinging into Thursday. So fresher winds, thicker cloud, and the risk of some rain or showery rain by the time we reach Thursday. But in the meantime, still a chance of one or two showers this evening, but for most of us it actually has become drier and clearer. And with light winds, it's a fairly coolish night in rural spots, and we're just down into single figures. So a fresh start as we head into tomorrow. There is sometimes for Tuesday, 5:23 and just on 9 p.m. As we head into tomorrow, despite that coolish start, a good dose of sunshine. But as the morning progresses, and especially into the afternoon, there is a high risk once more of a shower. Not for everybody. If you catch one, could be heavy and thundery. We think though into the afternoon there'll be a little bit more sunshine compared to today, and with temperatures up a notch, at average around 20 or 21. It won't feel too bad, and of course it's still August, the sun is still strong, and there is a real risk of thunder, usually 7 at that time. Now as we head into Wednesday, for most of us, again, there will be a mixture of clear spells and showery outbreaks. That wet front to the west, and then maybe some significant rain by the time.
Jot up.
TUI sponsors ITV Yorkshire Weather. Hello, summer. TUI sponsors ITV Pollen Count.
So now we've said goodbye to July, we've also said goodbye to the grass pollen season. We're now in weed pollen, especially nettle at the moment. And so over the next few days, it's moderate across the region. Take care, see you soon.
I want to subscribe to your new channel as well, the one that you're using now.
The national and are next with Lucrezia Millerini. But for now, from everyone here on Calendar, thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I could meet you on Wednesdays, Jack, if you're not doing anything on them days, if you're free, mate. I'm going to start calling me mate again, I've just said it. Jack, I've been watching our YouTube videos from the past, when we had good times together. And we did the Fallout Buddies one. Okay, I'll just get to the first one first. Probably not this Wednesday, probably next week, if you want. I've been thinking that I'll have one more day. I think we'll leave it till next week. Not this week, probably next week. I'll have another week where I'm thinking about it, and then I'll meet you the Wednesday after, if you want, in the afternoon, and we'll have a one-on-one chat then about it. I've got something planned here this Wednesday anyway, so we'll do it the Wednesday after instead. If you're alright with that. And this one, yeah, you've been watching our videos from the past. Like you do that anyway, so.
This is the ITV Evening News with Lucrezia Millerini.
You do that anyway, because obviously you like them. They were fun videos though, like, to be quite honest, like, they were... Yeah, they were funny videos that we did, because we did do some funny ones, didn't we? You know, when we started the series that we did in that year, it was just really fun. Just a really fun year for us all.
The government confirmed there are no plans, after all, to create a new Amber Watch category. The country's risk of turning red, as our consumer editor Chris Choi reports.
2 years of separation for mother and son end with a hug.
Just so overwhelmed, I'm so happy. Oh, it's been so long.
Today's real change made a big and often emotional difference for people coming to the UK. At Stansted, it's the first time this year arriving passengers have matched departing. What does it mean?
Yeah, what we'll do, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. We'll have a one-on-one chat somewhere in town. I don't know where. And yeah, we'll just have a one-on-one chat. And we'll just talk about things. And hopefully we'll have our forgiveness, and then we'll try and be friends then if we can. But we'll have to have like a chat first, if that's all right with you.
I have about importing new variants, bringing back the disease. But we also have to recognise that people want badly to go on their summer holidays. We need to get the travel industry moving again.
From today, those double vaccinated in the USA and most of the EU can come to England, Scotland and Wales without quarantine. There are more possible changes to come. The government will this week decide if more destinations can be added to the green list. That means no quarantine. But it now seems government has dropped plans for an amber watch list for places considered at higher risk of going.
The ones in the cinema were good, and the ones in the Winter Gardens. Yeah, they were good ones. That's fine, Jack. I know. All right then. Shall I start calling you mate again? I don't know whether I should or not. I know we're not friends at the minute until we've had that one-on-one chat, but yeah, I don't know. You can call me if you want, but I don't know whether I should yet. I would probably just call you Steve for now. I'll just call you that, I guess. It's just weird of why your channel's called Stephen now and not Steva.
Excited, happy.
It means a lot to you.
Yeah. She's my mum.
Chris Choi, ITV News, Stansted Airport.
Let's go to our political correspondent Carl Dimon, who is in Westminster now. Carl,
I know you did a few videos a couple of weeks back that I did watch, and since then you've not done any since. So.
Pressure throughout the day on ministers not to go ahead with this plan, and we are told that the Prime Minister saying he wants a system that's as simple as possible means that he's just not going to go for it. Incidentally, that's despite a junior minister being sent out this morning to explain how the idea would work. So yes, the industry and its supporters, who include the Chancellor, have won this round, and that does mean, however, that any country that is moving from the amber list to the red list could do so with little or no notice for travel. So the government's under pressure on the travel industry to give people as much notice as possible if the situation.
I got in the live stream in 8 minutes.
All right, Carl, thank you. Well, the government tonight said it's trying to reduce the disruption caused by people having to self-isolate because they've been pinged by the NHS app. The Health Secretary, Sajid Javid, said how the app works is being updated without reducing its sensitivity. Our health editor Emily Morgan is here to explain. So, Emily, what exactly is being done and will it work?
Well, the government has been looking at lots of different ways to try and change this NHS COVID app to ensure that fewer people or fewer contacts who've been in contact with a positive case have to quarantine. They have come up with a solution. So any contact of an asymptomatic person will only have to isolate if they've been in the presence of that person for the previous 2 days as opposed to the previous 5 days, which is how the app works currently. Now, the government hopes that by notifying fewer contacts, it will help businesses and industry kind of, get back up and running much quicker. This does only apply to asymptomatic people, though. Anyone who is symptomatic is much more likely to pass the virus on, so nothing changes for their contacts. But given that we are all now much more asymptomatic because of the vaccine, public health officials are hoping that this will reduce significantly the number of pings. There were up to nearly 700,000 a couple of weeks ago. They don't know how many people it will affect. We'll have to wait for the data next week for that.
All right, Emily, thank you. A community in South Wales is in shock tonight over the death of a 5-year-old boy whose body was found in a river. 2 adults and a teenager are being questioned on suspicion of murdering the boy, named by police as Logan Wangi. He's been described as kind, funny, polite, handsome and clever. From Bridgend, Gareth Vincent reports.
Logan Mwangi was 5 years old
He was known throughout his neighbourhood as a happy, friendly little boy. He was found dead this weekend in a river a few yards from where he lived. This morning, the investigation into his death continued. Police divers were moving slowly through the water, scanning the riverbed. On the bank, the shock and sympathy felt by this community read in the messages left in memory of a life taken when it had barely begun.
He always passed the house and smiled and waved and said hi. He was such a lovely, caring boy. It breaks my heart to think that he was there and just laying there. It just makes me want to hold my children so tight.
Police are still questioning a 39-year-old man, a 30-year-old woman, and a 13-year-old boy in connection with Logan's death. They're also appealing for any witnesses who might have been near the River Ogmore in the village of Sarn near Bridgend at 5:45 last Saturday morning. The teddy bear tributes mark the edge of a crime scene where detectives are still looking for evidence in what they describe as an extensive and sensitive investigation. The police have also asked locals not to...
Yeah, I've seen loads of them. I've seen about, I think about 16 of them. There's a load. There's a whole load.
An inquest has begun into a convicted terrorist shot by police as he went on the rampage.
I've seen him. Yeah, I was in town. I was in town a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, I saw him. I saw all the bears. And yeah, I took photos of him, and yeah, I've got loads of them. So yeah, I've seen loads when I've been in town recently.
First Olympic gold for 49 years. There was also silver in the individual eventing and a first ever Olympic medal in women's weightlifting. Well, today's achievements bring Team GB's tally to 11 golds and 35 medals in all. From Tokyo, our sports editor Steve Scott reports.
Beating long-standing records is becoming a Team GB theme. Today, the three-strong eventing team leapt to Britain's first Olympic title for 49 years.
You know, we're so lucky to have these horses. They're horses of a lifetime. To have three of them on the same team, that's why we're sat here with a gold medal.
The individual show jumping event one of Britain's gold medalists, Tom McEwen, headed a silver for his Tokyo collection. In an event that attracted increased attention due to transgender Olympian Laurel Hubbard, Britain's Emily Campbell powered her way to silver and to Team GB's first ever women's weightlifting medal. Laura Kenny's ambition to become Britain's most decorated female athlete got off to a good start today with the women's pursuit quartet making it through to the next round. The men progressed too, as both GB cycling teams full of medals in London and Rio hope to make their mark in Tokyo too.
With cycling, boxing and sailing, I think the last week, just with those three sports alone, will be exciting to see and monitor, and you know, I'm pretty confident we're going to be moving up the medal table.
Laura Muir eased through to the semi-finals of the 1500 metres today, a disappointing 7th in Rio. Muir said afterwards she's in the best condition she possibly can be. While her progress was routine, world champion Sifan Hassan's was anything but. Falling with 400 metres to go, not only did she catch the leading pack,
I'm not attending the Dice Club at the new place, as I don't know where it is, but hopefully my friends will have a good time if they're going. The new place is it's actually away. It's near your place. It's near there. It's literally where you live. That's where it is. Apparently someone told me it's near where you live. Basically, yeah, it's near you. And it's near my other mate. That's where the place is. Apparently I got told.
Still to come on the ITV Evening News. Tourists flee as record temperatures fuel fires across southern Europe. And will Team GB's equestrian success lead to a new generation of stars? Those stories and more after the break.
It's annoying for me because I've got to travel so far to it.
Go do your thing. A day thing, a night thing, a dark thing, or a bright thing, a catch up or a study thing, a solo or a buddy thing, a calm thing, a loud thing, a standing out and proud thing. Our thing, that's a train thing. Our customers are the main thing. So we'll be doing our thing so you can go do your thing.
As a sidekick to a hero, it's important I'm ready for the unexpected. Like when a villain makes an impromptu
Yeah, it is there. Yeah,
throwing stars.
yeah. It's where you live. It's sort of near there. It's up where I like near yours. That's whereabouts it is.
And on time. You are going to pay for this. Yeah, but not for up to 56 days we won't. Boom. To find out more, search Barclays.
Yeah, you'll see me that Wednesday. The Wednesday after this one coming.
At Amazon, we don't just think big, we do big. We've invested £2.6 billion to help sellers across Europe succeed. British businesses sold over 750 million products last year through us. And we've helped them create 175,000 British jobs to date. Just like these.
Welcome back. As Britain's 20-year military mission in Afghanistan comes to an end, the harsh reality is that the Taliban is already trying to seize back control. Many of the places which 457 British servicemen and women lost their lives defending are under attack from its forces. The latest in our series, Afghanistan Photo from the front line. Paul Davis spoke to a bereaved mother of one serviceman. Luke McCulloch was killed just 2 weeks before this photograph of C Company 3 Para was taken.
Elaine McCulloch Brand shares her life and her home with her horses and her dogs. She is always busy,